Hey everyone, welcome back. It is time for my September and October favorites. I didn't do a favorites video for September, so I'm just combining the 2 months together. And my favorites videos, you need to remember that these are not my all-time favorite products in the whole world. These are the products that I enjoyed the most out of the products that I sort of experimented with during the previous month. So if you watch my Ready, Set, Shop videos that I post every Saturday, I show you the products that I played around with that week, and then what I do is over the month I compile all those products together and I choose my favorites out of those products, and I show you the ones I like the most. This month I'm doing September and October because I did not do it for the month of September. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm actually going to start with a flop. I do have a little bit of a flop this month. My flop for the month is the Baby Lips Lip Balm. This is number 5 in Quenched, and this is the one that has the sunscreen with SPF 20. And I was actually really surprised that this was a flop for me. I had tried the Baby Lips products before. I had a couple of them. I really liked them. I was just kind of picking a new one up here and there so that I kind of have all the different colors whenever I have a really good offer for them. And so I had a few of them already. And I had purchased this one and decided, well, it's got sunscreen with an SPF of 20, and so when I went on vacation at the end of last month, I took it with me because I knew I was going to be outside literally all day long, from the early morning hours to, you know, later in the evening, and that it was going to be sunny sometimes and windy sometimes and cold sometimes, and I really was going to be dealing with all the elements, and I needed a lip product that has good SPF in it. So I decided, what the heck, I will just take this one with me, and it'll be a good opportunity for me to really use it and play with it, and I thought I was going to really love it. Now, they have another one that is just like this one. The only difference is it is scented with peppermint. So I specifically chose the one that's unscented. I'm not a huge fan of peppermint scents for lip products. I don't know why, I just never really have been, and it seems like every lip product that's coming out lately has a peppermint scent to it, and so I just didn't want another one, so I went with the regular one. Now, I had really been enjoying the other Baby Lips products, and so I was expecting to enjoy this one as well. And so, you know, I would just start out with my day. I kept this in my pocket, and, you know, I would apply it, and then after a little time went by, I would, you know, apply some more, because we know the SPF wears off as time goes by, so you do need to reapply SPF. But I was also reapplying it for the sake of moisturizing my lips. Unfortunately, what I found is that this was really drying on my lips. It was not moisturizing at all. And not only was it drying, but it actually probably made my lips feel more dry than if I hadn't used a product at all. And the problem was that the more that I used it, the more I needed. And it just became this really vicious cycle of needing to keep putting it on. And it actually made my lips feel slightly chapped because it was so drying. Ultimately, but silly me did not bring any other kind with me, and so I was just kind of stuck with it over the weekend. So when I just kept slathering it on, but unfortunately it was just really drying. And the other thing that I don't like about it either, that I didn't realize, is that the little sort of nubs that kind of hold this in place and make it click in place, just over the weekend of using it, you know, however many times I used it in a 3-day period, actually wore out, and so this falls out sometimes now. It just falls right out, so I have to be careful about how I pick it up too and how I store it now. And so what I realized is that the other Baby Lips products that I had tried, I really hadn't used that much. I had, you know, like I would have them in my purse, and if I was out to dinner or something and just needed a little something to moisturize my lips, or I just wanted to add a little hint of color, then I would pull it out and I would put it on one time, and that would be it. I would never reapply it, and so I was just using it once, you know, once here, once there, not repetitively, and not kind of as my main moisturizing product. And so I need to experiment now with those other ones and see if they're all the same way, or if it's just this particular one, because unfortunately I think that if I was using any of those as kind of my main moisturizer or my main lip balm, they probably are all going to end up being that way. So let me know if you've experienced the same thing down in the comments below, or what your thoughts are on it, because I would say out of the colors, my favorite one is the peach one. It's kind of like sort of a flesh tone color. That's the one that I like the most. But I'm really just going to have to play around with them now and see if they all do that or if it's just specific to this one. I can't remember if the other ones have as much SPF as this one does. It could be related to, you know, having the SPF 20, but I've got tons of other lip products that have SPF in them and they don't dry my lips out like this one did. It really started to make my lips feel chapped. So that's not good. So this is my unfortunate flop for the month, and I'm kind of sad about it because I really thought that I liked these until I found out that I didn't. The first beauty item that is a favorite is actually a Holy Grail product, and I don't have it here to show you today just because it's a really big bottle and it's just not that easy to kind of transport around in order to show you for videos, especially since I'm using it. So I will insert either a snippet of me talking about it from the Ready Set Shop video where I featured it, or I'll insert a picture or something so you can see what I'm talking about. But it is the Moisture Therapy Intense Moisture Body Lotion. It's my holy grail of lotions. It's super moisturizing and hydrating to the skin. It makes your skin really, really super duper soft. And it's unscented, which I really like because I don't like to have to worry about whether a perfume or something else that I'm using is going to combine with my lotion scent and make me smell like a big fart, to put it mildly. So I really like to use an unscented lotion so that it doesn't matter what I spray on or slather up with as the day goes by, the scent is not going to compete. And so that's what really puts it over the top for me as far as it being the holy grail, is that it's unscented, and I just don't have to worry about that at all later in the day. But it is honestly the most moisturizing body lotion I have used in my whole entire life, and I go back to it time and time again. It just leaves your skin feeling so soft. It moisturizes you all day long. It doesn't take a ton of product to do it. They offer a million different sizes, not a million, but they offer multiple different sizes. You can get the bulk size like I got, which is like a bonus size. They have different products. You know, they have cream for if you have more ashy skin or rough areas. They have lip products. They have all kinds of things in the Intense Moisture and the Moisture Therapy line. So if you've never tried it before, it really is worth trying, and it is a holy grail product for me. So the favorite eyeliner that I used is this Mega Impact eyeliner from Avon, and the color is Golden Fawn. Mega Impact, that's no joke. These give you a lot of bang for your buck in the pigmentation category. They're super soft. They glide on so easily. It's amazing. It's this pretty kind of gold, I don't know, it's got kind of an undertone of silver to it, just sort of a taupey undertone, pretty golden color. And they have lots of colors of these, but I mean, you can literally just, if you're not good with eyeliner and you're not good at kind of getting a nice line, these you can just kind of dot between the lashes and the line will form itself because they're so soft and creamy. So these are kind of a no-brainer for anybody who is hesitant to use eyeliner for whatever reasons to begin with, or anybody who always wears eyeliner and just wants really, really good ones. These are them, and they have lots of colors to choose from, and then you can obviously get, you know, black and your normal colors as well. So definitely love the Mega Impact eyeliners. Next is a mascara, and this might be kind of my favorite mascara in general, kind of my all-time favorite mascara right now, actually. And it's the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Now this is just the sample size that I have, and I have it in black. This has an old school bristle brush, which I love, but it's huge. It is, you know, actually longer than my eye, it looks like. You know, as big as my nose. It's a really big brush. But it really gets the mascara on the lashes and really lengthens them. Bristle brushes, I don't really like the plastic brushes at all. I feel like bristle brushes, no matter what kind of brush it is, are always better because your lashes get down in those bristles better and it coats all the way around the lashes versus just kind of the underside of the lashes. And you don't have to go on the top or anything. You can just really do, you know, normal application. So I've always liked bristle brushes better. This one is just big and bad, and whatever about that. Normally I would think I would be afraid of a really big brush like that, but whatever it is about this brush and this particular mascara formulation, it really gets all of your lashes, and it really does kind of take them to the longest lengths that you're going to be able to get them without adding, you know, fibers and other things to it. And so I really like it. It doesn't clump your lashes together. If you like spidery lashes, this is not going to be for you. And if really volumizing your lashes is what you're going for, this is, you know, probably more lengthening than volumizing, but I actually think it's kind of the best of both worlds. And so I am really enjoying it. And this is one that when I run out of the small size, I would repurchase and get the full size for sure. Next, I'm going to talk about lip products. And this next one is a lipstick, and this one actually kind of came as a surprise to me. I thought for sure I was going to be featuring one of the Revlon lip butters for my favorite products over the 2 months. And had I done a video in September, I would have featured that, but this one this product swooped in at the last minute and stole the show. This is the Extra Lasting Lipstick by Avon, and this is in Forever Fuchsia. And it's a gorgeous pink color. It's an extra lasting product, so it really lasts all day. And in my Ready Set Shop video when I featured this product, I told you a little funny story about what happened with it lasting all day for me. So if you missed my little story, that will explain to you why I really like the product even more. I will link that video down below so that you can go back and take a look at it. But you know, it's no joke. This product lasts all day. It's a gorgeous, you know, fuchsia color. You can put it on as sheer as you want to if you don't want a ton of color, but it has really good color payoff, and you can really build it up to as much color as you want. It does have a little shine to it, kind of a glossy finish, but it does, if you like a matte lipstick, it can really kind of pull off as a matte lipstick too. And it lasts all day. So my little funny story about putting it on in the morning and then going out in the evening and forgetting that I had put it on in the morning and just running out with, you know, no other makeup on and realizing I had this bright fuchsia lipstick still on my lips at the last minute. Go check out my little silly story and you'll understand why I like this so much. But, you know, it's a nice bright color. People are going darker now. So it is, you know, a darker shade. So if you're a pink girl, but you want to try to go a little darker for the fall, this is a good one to do it. And this color will last you all day. Next is a lip gloss. And this is the Marc Anna Whirl lip gloss, the Marbleized lip gloss. And the color that I have is Pink Souffle. I told you about these. I told you that this just makes me happy to look at it. They have 3 colors. This is kind of like a seasonal or a limited edition or kind of a one-shot deal. They won't have these for forever. But this one has this sort of matte pale pink color mixed with this red, sort of a red color that has a lot of gold flecked through it. And since it's rainy out, you're not really able to see the gold there. You can kind of see it a little bit through the glare. It just makes me happy to look at it. This is one you pull it out of the container and you just love it. It just stimulates your brain and your senses, and that's a lot of times what us makeup mavens like. We love just to see all the color, and it just stimulates us. And this is right in that category. So do a little swatch here. Smells good. It's got, you know, like a baked goods sort of candy, cotton candy, spun sugar scent. It's looking, these 2 colors are looking the same because of the lack of lighting because of Frankenstorm, but they're not the same. This has more of a reddish pink tint to it, and this is definitely a hot pink fuchsia, kind of purpley undertones, purpley blue undertones. But it's just a really pretty color. It gives you a nice shine. You can put it on as sheer as you want, or you can get, you know, more of a tinge of that redness to it if you want. And sometimes you get more of the pink, so you just have that pretty bright pink. It's just It's just fun and shiny, and you can kind of see here, I think, a little bit those gold shimmers kind of shining through. I just really like it. It just makes me happy to see it, even just in the container. Just sitting there makes me smile. Next is a product with SPF that I did really like, and I was surprised by it. I still don't think I have posted my open box or my, I do have a video of my first impressions of this, but just based on timing with it being the end of the month, I haven't had an opportunity to upload that video yet, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I do go into detail about this product. This is a Hawaiian Tropic Aloha Kiss Moisturizing Lip Gloss with SPF 20, and the scent is Island Berry. It has sun protection, it is waterproof, it smells amazing, it tastes even better, and it goes on with a nice sheer wash, but it does have plenty of color pigmentation to it, so you do get that bit of, you know, just bitten, kind of chewing on your lips sort of hint of color to your lips with it. So you can wear it alone for just a little bit of color, or you could put it over another product if you wanted to. I really liked this, and so, like I said, keep your eye open for my first impression. It's going to be an open box / first impression video, because there's other items that I wanted to show you that I received. But anyway, SPF 20, I love it. And Hawaiian Tropic is not a product that you would think of when you're thinking, I need to go get a lip balm or a lip gloss or something that has, I mean, usually you're going to think of a lip balm. I need to go get a lip product that has some SPF in it because I'm out of mine. You're going to, you know, go to the normal makeup aisle. You're not necessarily going to think of checking out Hawaiian Tropic. So I really like this, and I highly suggest it. Next is a blush, and this is the classic color blush that I showed you by CoverGirl. And the color is Ice Plum number 510. This is the old school, you know, packaging, nothing fancy about it. It does have a nice size mirror at the top, but you know, these are meant to be sort of a vintage feel. It's just a pretty plummy pink color with lots of pigmentation. They're really nice, and they blend really nicely. You know, this is me rubbing it out. You get a lot of pigmentation, so you definitely get more bang for your buck. Just a really good product, and they are very affordable, and you get a lot more product in these than you do in a lot of other products. So even against the CoverGirl cheapers. So I would go give these a try. The last beauty product that I have is a nail polish, and this is the NYC Long Wearing Nail Enamel in number 105, which is Starry Silver Glitter. And I love this. I have talked about loving this before in the past. This to me is like a party in a bottle. It's silver glitter sprinkled in with these little pink and blue kind of circular glitter bits. And it's just gorgeous. It's fun. It's bright. Now, oddly enough, it's not really a fall polish necessarily. I feel like this is really amazing for like during the Christmas holidays, and then during the winter. I love this during the winter for just a pop of sunshine and brightness during the cold, snowy days. But I played around with it in the month of September and remembered how much I loved it, and none of the other products that I put on got me nearly as excited as this one does. So this is my favorite, even though it's not quite so October, fall, Halloween time-ish. So, and these are only 94 cents. I mean, seriously, you guys, they're 94 cents at Target, so you can't go wrong with it, right? Go get it. Next is the favorite jewelry item that I picked up. I actually got this one in September, but they still have plenty of products that are similar to this if you can't find this exact style. So these are the earrings that I got at Forever 21. The color description is gray, pink, gold. There is pink in there. There really isn't any gray in there, but there's definitely gold. And they're just reflective, and they have a lot of different colors. They have kind of like green and purple and pink sort of swirled into these iridescent beads. And so they really kind of go with just about any type of clothing that you're going to wear them with, especially, you know, if you like gold, any color top is really going to look nice with them for the most part. They were $3.80 at Forever 21, which is, you know, affordable. And they're also better made than a lot of the products that you might normally get at Forever 21. These are not gonna, I mean, you would have to work to tear these apart. They're not gonna fall apart like some of the other jewelry does. So, the beads are on there solid. It's not like rhinestones that'll fall out or anything. And so I really like these. I don't often buy jewelry from Forever 21 just because it is really cheap, and I mean, if you want to break it after the first time or second time you've worn it, then that's what you'll get a lot of the times, but you're not going to have that issue with these. So I really liked these. The next item is a CD I pulled out, and this is an old CD. I don't know if you can buy it anymore. You can probably maybe check on iTunes or something for the single. And this actually is just a single, you know. I don't even think they sell these anymore. You used to be able to buy CDs that would have a song, like a specific song that you loved, and it had like 6 or 7 versions of that same song on it. And you could still buy tapes at that time as well. Tapes were phasing out. I mean, they were almost gone, but you know, they made tapes and CDs both the same way, and I really don't see that very often anymore. But I used to get a lot of those because there would be a lot of kind of one-hit wonder artists where I really liked a specific song by them, but I didn't really like any of the other songs and didn't want to invest the amount of money that it cost to buy the whole album. And so I would just buy the single of the song I liked and have a bunch of different versions of it. And so I used to do that quite a bit. So this one is, the song was Lucas with the Lid Off. Do you remember Lucas with the Lid Off? By Lucas. Does anybody remember that song? If you are young and have no idea who this person is, then look it up on, maybe if I can find a link to a video or something, I'll try to link a video below if I can find it here on YouTube anywhere. But I don't know, this is a song that I really just loved. I really liked it a lot. It was a fun song. And so I pulled this CD out, and I've really been enjoying kind of playing it again. So if you remember this song and liked it, you know, let me know that you're in the club with me. And if you listen to it, if I can find a link and you listen to it and you like it, come back and tell me if you're enjoying it or not. And if you find it anywhere and can buy it, then you know, let us know that too. If I don't find it anywhere, if you do find it somewhere that you can buy it, or if it's on iTunes, then let me know too. So anyway, Lucas with the Lid Off. I've just been having a good time, kind of reminiscing, you know, it's memories and good times, and it's a song I really liked. It was fun. And my last favorite for this month, with it being, you know, Halloween, we're just finishing up Halloween and all of that, is some candy. And this is a candy bar that I've always liked. I've always known I've liked it, but it's not one that I always pick up when I'm shopping. Now, I'm not a huge sweet person. I do like chocolate. During that time of the month, I do crave chocolate, but it's not my weakness. My weakness is spicy foods. But I do like chocolate, and if I ever am having that craving, especially during that time of the month where I just need something, and I pick up a candy bar, which doesn't happen that often, but when it does, I forget about this one, and I usually go for the standards, like the Snickers and the Twix, or the Hershey bar, or whatever, and I forget how much I like this one, and so I only happened to have this one again this month because it came in like a big multi-pack with a bunch of different kinds, and so I had one, and I really remembered how much I really enjoy it. And so it's a 100 gram bar by Nestle. If you've never had one of these before, it is it has a chocolate outer shell that is similar to a Crunch bar, where it has kind of the little rice puffs, sort of like Rice Krispie cereal type puffs, kind of mixed in the chocolate, and that goes around the outside, and then on the inside it has the smoothest, creamiest, yummiest, perfect caramel ever. So it's really just a bar kind of filled with this chewy, delicious caramel, and they are so good. So the description on it is chewy caramel, milk chocolate, crispy crunchies. I just love it. And it's funny because, you know, the outer portion is similar to like a Crunch bar, but a Crunch bar, it really is not my favorite. It's the one that I always, as a kid, if you had the Crunch bar in there, you always save that one for last. I did. It's just my least favorite. You'll eat it, you know, they're not bad. You'll eat them when you really want some chocolate and you don't have anything else, but it's definitely not at the top of the list. So this does have that similar Crunch Bar kind of on the outside sort of feel, but they're just so good. So if you've never had 100 grand, then go try one. It's worth the next, don't run out and get one, but the next time you really just have to have some chocolate. I don't want to inspire anyone to eat foods that are bad for them. But if you're going to have some chocolate and you've never tried this before, then give this a try. It really is kind of calling to me even more than the Reese cups and that kind of thing right now. And so I was really glad to have one again. So this is my little extra favorite for the month, the 100 grand bar. Let me know what your favorite candy bar or what your favorite Halloween candy was this year. And if you have any questions about any of these products, let me know. Links for everything that I can find down in the information bar as always. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.